Hey Stars fans, welcome to another episode of the Mighty Melbourne Stars podcast. I'm Heath McDonald, aka Mighty Melbourne Stars, and I'm joined by Sam. How are you today?
Hey mate, great to be back on. Thanks for having me again, and I'm doing well, thanks.
Yeah, that's fantastic. So we got we got the job done last night. So what are your major thoughts on last night's amazing win over the Renegades?
Much better improvement, much better game than last week's derby at the G. Yeah, that's all I can say. It was a great performance by everyone, and very happy with the result.
So what did you think of our bowling and batting performances as they were pretty good. Like our batting was the highlight, but what was your thoughts on our batting and bowling?
I'd say Story nearly getting a hat trick was rarely see it these days. Any hat tricks in general, so it would have been awesome to see him get a hat trick last night. But I would have to say fielding was an improvement from the last derby. Um, it was just unfortunate we couldn't get Josh Brown out straight away. Like he made another 80 runs, so that was a bit of I think that's the only low of the night for the whole match. But apart from that, bowling overall, everyone did a great job. Everyone contributed really well. Harris Ralph's now got the golden arm, so which is really good to see. So him stepping up, as I said, it was a massive improvement from the last three games of losing. Obviously, it helped that we bowled first, but at the same time, we need to also win games batting first as well. And that's the only way we're going to win this comp if we can't bat first and defend a good score. How are we going to win it? We need to learn how to bat first and improve on that. But batting wise, especially, it's about time, and I think most fans will agree. It's about time Tom Rogers pulls his finger out of his ass and finally gets some runs on the board. 50 off 19 deliveries from what I saw was an amazing effort, but unfortunate way for him to get out via the runner. But Sammy Harper, again, standout for me. Great keeping, as well as his batting last night, 84 off like 52, I think it was. 12 boundaries was just incredible. And then Maxi slowly got going, got some runs on the board, which was great to see. But just yeah, look, it wasn't much really needed because Sammy Harper and Tommy Rogers stole the show as a good opening partnership should do. So, yeah, look, the fact that we got it done within I think it was 15, 16 overs in the end, which is a
Yeah,
great total. Um, I'm really happy as a Stars fan. I know most of our Stars fans will be happy with last night's win. So hopefully we can build this momentum now against Adelaide.
yeah. So that brings me to my next topic. So what does that do for our belief going into the final two games? As if we beat Strikers, we've lock in the final spot, but if we beat Scorchers, we get the double chance. So what does that do to your belief as a Stars fan, and how do you reckon we'll go in our last two games?
The belief is there, and it always has been every year. But like even last year, I thought maybe there was a slim chance we could make it if things went our way, and it did. But in order to secure a spot, you need at least minimum 6 wins within the comp, and we're 5-3, which is really good to see. So I think officially Sydney Thunder are the only ones that have been knocked out. But again, it's anyone's really because I haven't seen the ladder for quite some time now. But if we can beat Adelaide at the G, which I know we can, I mean, it's going to be a tough ask because they have Carey back now, but no Travis Head, which is a huge boost for us because he's uncontracted. So I think the belief is that we can go 2 from 2, but I do not want to get my hopes up. So I think one more win will secure us top 4. But as you said, we need to win both to get top 2. And we need
Yeah,
at
no,
least Hurricanes to lose one more game.
yeah, as they've got a pretty tricky run home. I'm pretty sure. Like they've got, um,
This
oh,
is right now, actually.
yeah, they do, and that's the rain delay, and they've who do they have in their last game? I know it's someone pretty tough. Anyway, they got to lose at least one of those two games, and we want the Sixers to win, and we really want the Strikers to beat Scorchers, so we can stay second.
That's tonight as well, yeah.
Yeah.
And in Perth, that's a tough ask.
Yeah, and the Scorchers haven't been going well at their home ground as of late. They've only won 2 games and they've dropped a few games at home, which is unlike them.
Yeah, it's gonna be interesting. So I hate saying it, but we need strikers to win tonight. I mean,
Yeah,
I just hope Kerry steps up, gets a few runs as we know he can. Um, but if anything, we need to pull the trigger, and I don't know. I think we're gonna have to drop Blake McDonald for Joe Clark,
yeah.
but not playing Sam Hain. What the hell were we thinking of? Like, what was the point of signing an international replacement if you're not going to play him?
I really don't know. That's a very hard question to answer because we signed him and then we didn't play him. I really don't know. It's one of those things where it's just I've got no idea. It's very hard to answer that, but it's a good question though, and something I can't find an answer for. But it's a
That's fair enough. No, I'm
yeah,
not. It's not even for you to answer specifically. It's just like a
yeah,
general question that Stars fans have been asking. Like, and I heard multiple Stars fans ask me when I was at the Derby last night. So, it was pretty. It's pretty disappointing to hear to do that sort of thing. But I think Tommy Curran has really stepped up a lot. But he had one bad over. Fair enough. Not often he has them. Like, he's human, so he had one bad over last night. Went for like 20 odd runs. But apart from that, I don't think we need to change much for the next game on Tuesday night against the Strikers at the G. So we're hoping for a win, of course, but if we bat first, we really need to put on a good score. We can't just we need a good score if we bat first. That's all I'm going to say. So,
yeah.
I mean, Strikers coming up. They've got a game tonight, and then they've got a 2-day turnaround. It's going to be tough for them, but we've done tougher. So, yeah, it's going to be a close one. So it obviously, like you said, it really depends on where we finish because top two, we are guaranteed a home final, including the grand, but it might not include the grand final, depending on who finishes first. So,
Yeah.
and whatever happens there. So, my prediction for the Strikers game is Joe Clark comes back, unless he's deemed unfit for another game. Then we stick with, I hate saying it, but sticking with the same 11. So, but if it's not broken, it doesn't need to be fixed, sort of thing. But I really don't. I really would love to see Sam Hain play at least once, but I think we just wasted that international replacement signing, to be honest. So yeah, it's a tough one, but I don't know if Rogers can bring that form against the Strikers on Tuesday, then we've got a pretty good damn chance of winning.
So what did you think of Peter Siddle's bowling performance as you were there at the game?
Look, it was good. Like, he doesn't have to get wickets every week. Like, his LB was brilliant, so I was really happy with that. And honestly, he could have taken a few more wickets, but it's an even contribution from everyone. So, I mean, for his age as well, bowling at 135, 140 clicks an hour, like, hey, you don't say that often from 40-year-olds. So,
No.
and it's a good way to recover from his 100th game loss against the Sixers. So, it's a good way to win it. And now we've got the Melbourne Mace trophy for the next 12 months. As Stoyne said on Fox Cricket last night, he goes, if you were to tell me that the Renegades have it for 5 days and then we're having it for 12 months, he'll take that instead. So we've got the bragging rights of who the true Melbourne boys are. So we're
Yeah.
the number one Melbourne team, in my opinion. Stars, the boys in green. So, look, I think the bowling line doesn't really need to change much. It was good to see Maxi had a good few deliveries until he got whacked for 10 runs off 2 deliveries, unfortunately. So, because of just how good Josh Brown is. So, I feel like Josh Brown would be someone I'd love for us to have in the next season as an
Yeah.
opening batter instead of Tom Rogers. But then again, I'd also love Darcy Short. So, if we want
Yeah.
to be competitive, like, we really need to fix our batting lineup, in my personal opinion. And maybe I don't know about internationals per se. Like, we've got Curran for another season already because he signed a with us for 3 seasons. So I believe it was. So I think we're looking good. I just hope we just got to fix a little few things. But guys like Kellaway, McDonald, Rogers, usually we've said it, openly said they're not T20 material, but we don't have much else at the moment. Seeing that. And what's even more bullcrap is how guys like Steve Smith, Stark, Cummins, Kawaja, Alex Carey can come back playing the BBL, but we can't have Scotty Boland. Like, what the hell? That's not fair at all, in my opinion. So I don't know what to think of it and then you got Brendan Doggett playing for the Renegades last night too. Like that makes, and Bo Webster for the Hurricanes. It's all bull crap. It's really not fair, honestly. Like that's just unfair for the competition thing. But you know what? It is what it is. But whatever happens, I have belief, and I know every Stars fan has belief that we can go all the way. But we really need to tweak a little few things. Maxi needs to get going quicker because, he came in at a late period when we only needed, 15 runs to win, whatever it was he came in at after just before drinks. So we were at a good stage when he came in, but I feel like we just need more of that from our openers, especially Rogers for the next game if he's going to keep his spot. So I think we just need to take a few more risks. And it was really good to see a fan keep the ball in both innings of the first over as well. So that was one of the highlights of the night at Marvel last night. So very impressive to see that happen. But in saying that, let's move forward. Look forward to the Strikers next on Tuesday night at the G. Plenty of tickets left if you want to go to it. So get your tickets now.
Yeah, no, thank you for coming on, Sam, and hosting with me.
My pleasure. Thanks for having me.
Yeah, no problem. And let's go for two. Let's go 2 for 2 and get the win against the Strikers and lock in a final spot.
Even 3 for 3. Like I want to beat the Strikers. I want us to beat the Scorchers. We haven't beaten them in Perth in quite some time, so
yeah,
it'd be nice to get a win and against them over there. But Strikers at home, we beat them at Adelaide Oval in like the first week, so let's do it again.
Yeah, definitely. Go Stars.
Go Stars. Thanks, mate.
Cheers.
What you doing?